Entering Accessibility tab menu narration option is set to off if selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Rich Rodriguez before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Mountaineers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw one first. Right side, it's Anderson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Out wide left, it's Barnes. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Baxter.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away, and he's able to make a big-time stop.
Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Bauer. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Wants to throw again. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, those sting, man. Third down, the money down. Your guy's got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially third down.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
And the Wildcats have a lot of options on second and inches. Selling the fake. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Just going to keep it after the snap. Pass to 6. It's a seam wide open. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown Mountaineers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give. Sees a crease. He's got the first down. It's a running room. The 30. Running inside the 20. Into the house. Touchdown Wildcats.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On the return, it's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. This is a designed run. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Trying to get the corner. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Got the first down. He's loose down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, West Virginia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable. Having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop it.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Rolls right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Couldn't set his feet.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Left side is Anderson. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Making the adjustment on the play. They'll give it to Baxter. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Right side, it's Baxter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Kentucky right back to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Baxter. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running the red zone, it's Baxter. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. The fake wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From deep, it's Robinson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for the edge. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. Calls his own number. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. This quarterback part of their running game. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Got the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Just left that ball well short. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. A run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Piles his way ahead. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bray. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll get rid of it. Out wide right, it's Epps. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Quick give. It's Cook.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Hawkins. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. The 30, past the 20. He's at the... He takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Still on his feet at the 40. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Michael Hawkins buying time to his right. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Hard running there.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Is Kentucky offense doing work? They're set up with another 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Baxter. There, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bray. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, it's Cook. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast. I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on for the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Making his first move. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Left side is Rodriguez. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Using his legs, it's Patterson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready, go.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Long way to go on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Out wide right, it's Bauer. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Buys time to his left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take...
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Turning it on! Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Here's a little room there. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Quarterback will keep it. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Second and long here. On the move. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Man, too little, too late. Where was this earlier in the game? They could have used that explosive play earlier when this game was close. But obviously these guys are still out here. They're still competing. They're going to keep fighting until there's zeros on the clock. But they need more plays like that earlier in games moving forward.
He'll take it himself. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Pulls it. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run inside. It's Cook. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The jumbo formation is in. Looks as if they'll try to power in the two. A designed run for the quarterback. He's brought down, not even close to the goal line, and that two-point conversion attempt goes awry.
That keeps the score. Kentucky 35, West Virginia 20.
West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Soft spot in the middle. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Looking left. Makes the grab. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. This time they'll throw it. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeps it himself. Now the pitch. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. One more play to pad the stats. Now on the move. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.